It's safe to say that, Greg, you know, this was a game that was completely nerve-wracking for the fans. But here's the thing. They've grown accustomed to this. In fact, one of my Twitter followers tweeted to me during the game, man, this is difficult to watch, and it certainly was. It was tight and back and forth throughout most of the game. In fact, in the fourth quarter, the Steelers had the football, and it looked like they were going to extend their lead. Now, the Broncos were their own worst enemy in this football game, especially on offense. They were not helping out Peyton Manning. At one point during this football game, the Broncos, they only had 12 points, but they had 7 drop passes. And I know a lot of people want to blame quarterbacks for offensive failures, but during this game, Broncos wide receivers were not helping out Peyton Manning. Let's go ahead and show you some of the action that went on during today's game between the Pittsburgh Steelers in this divisional playoff. Here's one of the drops I was talking about. Crucial times. Third downs were very bad for the Broncos. They could not convert third downs today. One of the reasons why they didn't score a lot of points. In fact, only 23. And then a little too much butter on that Toussaint. Fitzgerald Toussaint gets the ball punched outright. Bradley Roby, DeMarcus Ware recovers, and it would eventually lead to this. This game was built for this man. C.J. Anderson gets the short touchdown run. Broncos win 23-16. It's the same formula that they've been working on all season long. The defense keeps the offense in games, creates a turnover, and it leads to a victory.
Championship next Sunday here.
It wouldn't be a Broncos game if it wasn't a nail-biter, right? They force a fumble in the fourth quarter.
And the ball's not clean, and Denver's got it at the 35.
And it leads to the game-winning touchdown.
To the end zone, touchdown Denver!
We're battle-tested. That's what we do. You know, we're going to keep grinding, keep fighting. We learn throughout the season. That's one thing we can all take throughout the season. You know, we've been up on teams and let teams come back. We've been down on teams and teams let us come back.
I think every game we played this year been close besides one, and I think that helped us out throughout the whole season. You know?
It seems like every week we're fighting with a team down by 10, down by 3, down 4. And at the end of the day, when it's time to you know get a gut check, we find a way to find a way.
The tight games in the regular season really seemed to pay off today. There was no panic, and you guys got it done in the fourth.
Yeah, like we were saying all year, we've had these games. You know, we've had these type of wins, even losses. You know, we've been in tight games all year. So
fans, it definitely helps. It definitely helps. Just to been through that before, and our crowd, man, we love that crowd, man. They seem like they've been through it before too. They right there with us.
You know, we're tested. You know, we train for the playoffs and those type of games. And like you said, it was just another one.
What does it mean? So with the Broncos' victory here at Sports Authority Field, it means they'll get to host one last football game this season right here on this beautiful Sports Authority Field, and they'll play their rival, the New England Patriots. After today's game, Derek Wolfe was asked about the Patriots game, and he said, I have a deep hatred for New England. When T.J. Ward was informed of Derek Wolfe's words, he said, not surprising. He goes, I don't think Derek Wolfe likes anybody. We're going to have much, much more on this Broncos playoff victory, and we're going to talk about Peyton Manning and the moment during the game where the 39-year-old quarterback fell to the turf and then got back up and completed the longest pass of the game. We're going to talk more Broncos football coming up right here from Sports Authority Field. Reporting live from Sports Authority Field, Rob Namnoum for KRDO News Channel 13 Sports.
All right, Rob.
Yeah, James, it is the most hyped night in sports, as it was opening night for the Super Bowl. So what we did tonight is we took this microphone, we stuck it in the faces of some Broncos players, and here's what we came up with. What do you think of all this insanity and chaos?
Yeah, that's exactly it. It's a lot of insanity and chaos. This is the most media I've ever seen.
How much are you enjoying this media day?
Oh man, it's fun. Like I said, it was electrifying coming out on the stage and felt like a game time.
What's all this chaos like for you?
You know, me being a simple guy, it's a little too much for me.
Somewhere in that sea of people, Peyton Manning is speaking into a microphone. There's someone missing here from the Super Bowl, and I have their picture. You know who that is?
No, who is that?
That's Tom Brady from the Deflategate from court. Gotta ask you, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is this get up?
It's kind of tough to explain. I didn't buy the right color. I thought we were united in orange. Apparently we're united in white, which doesn't have that good ring to me at all.
I know you're big into fashion.
Right.
What do you think of the fashion that's going on here today?
It's a lot of good stuff and some bad stuff. You know,
Am I part of the bad stuff?
Nah, you got the nice suit. You ain't got the perfect fit.
What do you think of his suit? This is a nice suit.
I think the guy looks sharp. I mean, it's got the red that pops out a little bit.
Have you noticed that someone's missing from this Super Bowl? It's a missing person. I've got their picture right here.
Who is that?
It's Tom Brady from the courtroom sketch.
Oh, yeah. I don't think he ever was supposed to be here, man.
So I will not get a prediction out of you, Pick Boy.
I could whisper it to you.
Okay, please.
Denver Broncos by 7.
Have you noticed that someone's missing from the Super Bowl? I have their picture right here.
That's not Carl Brady. It's not.
You're probably looking at the clock like, when is this over?
I actually just found out it was 6 o'clock, so 6:15 we're out of here.
You're ready for 6:50?
I'm ready to go.
Yes, this Tom Brady sketch from the Deflategate hearings was a big hit among Bronco players this evening. Answer this honestly. Earlier in the week when you said Gronk pushes off, was that so the refs would be aware that he does that?
No, that's honest truth. That was honest truth. Gronk pushes off.
How does this sound? Brandon Marshall's going to Cali to play in Super Bowl 50.
That sounds amazing, man. Amazing.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Brandon. That's Brandon Marshall, Broncos linebacker. We're going to send it back to you in the studio. Yeah, for opposing defenses in the NFL this season, Cam Newton was faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, and the Broncos realized that on Sunday they will need a superhuman effort to slow down Superman. The Broncos have been idolized and worshipped like superheroes during Super Bowl week. Seeing that they are heroes to some, I asked the Broncos who's their favorite superheroes.
My favorite superhero is Dr. Manhattan. He can get super small, he can get super big. He can walk on Mars, can go to different galaxies. He's super dope.
Wolverine be my favorite. Yeah.
Why? Why Wolverine?
Because he's like the baddest dude walking, you know what I'm saying? He ain't nice to nobody, you know. He don't apologize for you. You can kill him as many times as you want. He keep coming back, you know. That's just Wolverine.
Do you have a favorite superhero?
The Hulk.
Why?
Well, he's green. My last name is Green. I'm a strong guy. It just all correlates.
It's Superman. I argue with CJ about it all the time. He like Batman. I think Superman's the best.
I was talking to Bubba. He says you're a Batman guy and he's a Superman guy and you give him grief all the time about it.
Yeah, man. I mean, you know, Batman got some tendencies that I like. He can't be stopped only by kryptonite. He's strong, he can fast, he can fly, he got laser eyes, so.
And I reminded Bubba that Cam Newton's a Superman.
I've been working on a new superhero move all day.
Hey, man, we all know Cam, when he gets in the end zone, he loves to have fun and dance. I think I got a little bit of those traits, so I like Superman.
You know Cam Newton likes Superman, though, too.
He likes Superman, but hopefully we could be his kryptonite this Sunday.
Yeah, I think the combination of Von Miller and DeMarcus Ware equals kryptonite. We'll have to see how it plays out on Sunday. I spent a little time last night with the Carolina Panthers. This is a team that oozes with personality, and I learned a little something with my time with the Panthers last night. A new dance move that is sweeping the nation. Can you tell me what dab is?
Dabbing, it can be a way of life. It can be your style. It can be a dance move. I guess we'd use it as a status quo to something good.
What is dab?
What is dab?
Yeah, I need to know.
It's a dance, man. It's like it's been trending all over the world. You ever heard of the stanky leg?
Yeah, the nay-nay and the stanky leg.
Yeah, it's just like that, but it's just a new dance.
And obviously you know what it is. You know, you put like that.
Panthers quarterback Cam Newton started dabbling in the dab after scoring touchdowns, and the craze caught on.
He is in for the touchdown.
It's clearly a cultural phenomenon that I don't think Cam started, but he's certainly revolutionized.
I swear, Cam stole my idea.
It was your idea.
I never told him, so I can't say he stole it. But
He read your mind.
Yeah, he must have.
Can you do that for me one more time?
There we go. I'll give you both.
I haven't done it yet. It might come out Sunday. Might.
Do you dab?
Nah, not really. I'm a groover, you know. I don't really dance like, you know, just groove.
Yeah, it's good to see Aqib Talib is not into the dab dancing. He's a groover. Kind of glad we got that into this little story today. You know, it's an easy dance to do. It originated from a rap group in Atlanta called the Amigos. And James, I know you're a big fan of the Macarena. If you can do the Macarena, Mr. Jarman, you could definitely do a little dabbing.